We are up, we are ready, we are rocking. I'm delighted to see you, Dynamis. So today's going to be a bit different. We're obviously starting off reacting to this Mario Kart World Direct. And I can only hope. Last 5 episodes of Yak 4. Oh, damn. Well, there will be more Yak tomorrow, maybe. Myself and Meg are scheduled for Ace Attorney tomorrow, but who knows? Maybe I'll be able to fit something in. Um, if not Saturday. But anyway, um, but yeah, so we're gonna be watching the review. I nearly said review. The direct for Mario Kart World, and I can really only hope that there is something in here that justifies the physical price tag of €90. 90. Like I can really only hope there's something in here that justifies that. €90 these greedy bastards want for this. Um if you were to get it physical. But we'll try. We'll take a look. We'll see if there's something in here that's worth it. I don't really think there's going to be. You know, I'm really wondering if they can even sell me on why this would be even worth 80. Never mind 90. Um so we'll just kind of take it as it comes, see what happens. Um I'm this is why I went with the bundle. Right? Because at least with the bundle, sure. Like the Switch 2 with the bundle is €510, right? But the console on its own is 450. So I'm at least getting Mario Kart for $60, which is like, you know, more than fair. I don't know. I think the all digital future is coming, and this is not a good start down that path, especially when because the digital version of this is like like €80 rather than 90. So I don't know. Am I getting it for 60 or am I getting it for 50? It's gonna be tough to justify this. So let's just get into it. We'll see what's happening. Hello, Meg. Let's just get into it. We'll see what's happening and we'll just take it as it comes, because that's all we can really do. Is all we can really do. So uh I'm just I'm just watching it through the Switch news channel because I just was not bothered setting up a I just wasn't bothered setting up a YouTube capture. So let's do it. I'm nervous. I am nervous.
Drivers, start your engines. Welcome to Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But there. Across cities,
Can you guys hear it okay?
plains, a
Or should
desert,
I fire
and
the
even
volume
the
up?
ocean. You can drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world. Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that
Seems
span
okay to
this
you?
world.
Okay.
And you can freely drive between them. There's a lot in store, and we're only at the starting line. Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you. Here we go!
Hey, what tracks have we
Courses
got?
are found throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region. Let's
Seems
take a look
alright?
at some of the
Okay.
new courses to explore.
If you need it bumped up a bit, let me know.
Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit. And cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it. See the sights and stylish structures of Crown City. You can even soar in style down Main Street. Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway and make a splash around the city's canals.
Oh, that is some good water. That is some good
Stay
water
cool in the
texture.
snowy trails of Starview Peak.
Oh, is that Rosalina's observatory as
Just don't
a...
slip off while soaking up the scenery. Have a
Oh yeah,
spirited
have the
showing
penguin
at
go
Ghostly
off the
Movie
side.
Theater Boo Cinema.
Lean into the meme.
It's a
Dracula
whole new kind of
Waluigi?
theater. And
This is a
in
spoopy
addition to
peach.
lots of new courses, there's Toad's Factory. Peach Beach.
Holy shit, look at that. Is that her
Wario
castle?
Galleon, and more. Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here, but now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where
Oh.
races can happen during the day or at night.
So classic courses as well as new ones.
Race as
Integrated.
familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi. Plus, new drivers like Goomba, Spike,
Mm-hmm.
and that's right, Cow.
Ah yes, Cow, my favorite Mario
More new
character.
Racers are waiting and ready to roll.
Okay, some of those costumes are cute though.
Choose your vehicle, then you're off to the races. Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that
Like,
best
so
suits you.
far, it's Mario Kart, right? So it's like there's...
There are two main styles of race revving up in this world.
It doesn't look...
Grand Prix
like-
and Knockout Tour.
Like, it looks very good, but...
In both modes, up to 24 drivers
You
can
know, it's
participate,
not...
the most in series history. Your rivals aren't the only
I haven't
ones
seen
that you
anything
can
yet
avoid on the road.
to
Look out for
excuse the
cars that
price.
shoot bullet bills, attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along the way. Try to steer clear. And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup,
DK
Flower
Spaceport
Cup,
looks...
Star
Shy
Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world.
Okay.
You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup,
So do you
you'll
just
start
go
off
course to
racing around
course,
Mario
or is
Brothers
it
Circuit,
still like 3 laps of a course and then you move on?
while the second race will take you from Mario
haven't-
Brothers Circuit to Crown City.
I haven't really explained that one.
For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So keep your eyes on the
I suppose
road.
if you have to get yourself to the course, maybe
And if you conquer all Grand Prix cups,
Maybe it is
rumor
just
has it that a
one
certain
lap of
colorful
each and
course
then
will appear.
the journey there fills out the runtime of a race? I don't
Next
know.
up is a new mode, Knockout Tour. From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other.
Huh.
Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race.
Is anyone else getting Quentin Flynn
Points
vibes?
checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running.
Like from this announcer?
Buckle up. The competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints.
I keep expecting him to tell me, you know, to say got it memorized or it's fighting time.
And aim for first place.
Honestly, I'm still surprised games haven't increased generally since the 90s. I remember saying, yeah, and that is a lot of the problem. The game prices never adjusted for...
Items can drastically change the outcome of a race. Here are some new items that'll help you out. Coin shell. When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear. Now's your chance to grab them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first.
Like, yeah, game prices, like, never caught up with the rest of the economy, globally. And now that they're starting to, it's like, I can appreciate the sticker shock, but I still don't know if this is worth 90 bucks. I'll be able to play this for like 10 minutes and that's it. Yeah, I can't imagine this game will be fun for you, Meg. Quentin Flynn is, Axel in Kingdom Hearts, if that helps.
Comic. With comics magic, your rivals will transform. What other mysterious effects will happen? You'll have to see for yourself. The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it!
Pauline looking fine in that wetsuit.
And if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are...
So what's the deal with all the extra costumes?
These include smart steering, which helps you stay on the course. Tilt controls, where you can hold a Joy-Con 2 controller horizontally and use motion controls to steer. And if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really driving.
No, you can't. Stop lying. A wheel peripheral has never felt like actually being in a car. Stop trying to pretend that it is.
Break. A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look! It's a drive-thru. Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food. Take a bite, and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal. Eat some sushi and... Whoa! Nice threads.
Ah, so that's how...
These outfits
oh, wow.
can be selected from the character selection screen.
Cool.
Who knows
Okay, the fish bike. I like the fish bike. I do.
Stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world. That was a nice detour. Now let's get back to the action. Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race. Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge up and release to jump. Use this to leap over obstacles. Grind along power lines. And dodge attacks from your rivals. And if you jump toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time. Chain some tricks together, and you may even reach places like so close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind. This will return your
Really, a
vehicle to
Be
its
Kind
original
rewind
position.
reference in 2025?
Nice.
I think it's a cool feature, but
This can come in handy
it
when
is
mapping out
balanced
how
by
best
everyone
approach
else
a
still
course.
moving forward, right?
Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when
Yeah,
you
okay,
rewind,
cool.
so
Imagine
don't
having
lose your
control
lead.
over the whole last race.
Want to take a spin in even more races? In time trials, it's you against the clock. Here you can race without any other competitors. And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world. Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race. You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course. Or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another. You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour. Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams. Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal.
Okay.
Next up, battle mode.
Merge the pricks
Hop off into
together.
lane battle, where you use items to burst your
No, it's
rival's
not a
bullets.
grand pricks. Nintendo are just pricks for this
And
pricing.
coin runners, where you
That's
can go for the
different.
gold by
It's
collecting
different.
the most coins. Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you. When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem. Ride the rivers. See the seas. Drive the desert. Or jump off from way up here.
What is it with throwing the penguin off the
Wherever you
side?
like, even to the edges of the world.
Are we still doing Mario 64 references after all this time?
There's a
That
P-switch
poor
over
penguin
there.
deserves better. Ooh, P-switch. Okay. So there's missions, yeah?
P-switches you find across the world.
Okay,
to
yeah,
start
okay.
missions.
Like, there's a lot in here, but
Completing them, you can
I'm
hone
not
your
seeing
driving
anything that says
outside of
90
races.
euros, please.
There are also hidden coins, hidden panels, and more. So
But,
take
like,
the
I have
safe route
said for,
and
like, the
explore.
longest time, because the Switch did so well,
Also, during
we
free roam,
risked
you can
greedy
take photos
Nintendo
whenever
coming
you
back.
like.
It happens every generation. Look at, like, the
Strike a
Xbox
pose.
and the
Look at the
PlayStation.
camera,
You know?
choose a frame to decorate, and
Microsoft wins
nice.
one generation, so
That was
Sony
weird.
are super consumer friendly at the start of the next one, and then they do really well, so they get greedy. It happens all the time. But as soon as the Switch started selling,
If one person has
like,
Mario Kart World,
beyond
up to 4 players
hotcakes,
can race in split screen
like,
on
I
the
was like,
same
nah,
console.
arrogant, greedy Nintendo will rear its head again one day.
The game also
Because,
supports
well, these
local
corporations are
local
not our
Up
friends.
to 8 players, with up to 2
All we
players
are
on
is,
each
all we
console
are
can race
are,
together this way.
well, we're banks to them. That's all we are, we're banks.
And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play. This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you. Looks like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location. Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own. You can
Yeah,
also take
like there's
photos
some
together
good,
along the
like,
way.
DS
That's
level
warrior
of,
speak.
like, the convention scene is going to be very interesting.
With game chat, enjoy
I'm not gonna
instant
lie though, I
experience
am
by
looking
talking
forward to
online with
trying
friends.
this out.
Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Check this out.
Like, if only for the 10 frames a second
Or
screens
take a back
below
seat
us.
and watch each other's
If
game
only for
stream.
the 10 frames a second screens below me. I really want to try that feature out with, like, community days on
You
the
can
on
enjoy
stream.
seeing your friends' reactions while playing together. Who's close by?
Hey, Rinka!
Just pass me. You'll be able to tell in an
Ami, what
instant.
the?
Hey, Michelle.
That is
and
not me. That is not.
Bullseye.
That is not my face. That is a different Ami. That is not me.
And when
Fucking
playing
hell,
together in
Nintendo.
person on the same console, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Like, it's a really cool feature. Like, you don't have to use it, but it's cool that it's there. I really do like the costume variety, though. Really do like the costume variety.
A transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
And they're still not putting the prices on it. They're still not putting the prices on it, you cheeky bastards. You're still not putting the prices on it. Concerns about the camera? Oh, the PS3. Oh, yeah. I'd like to think secure, like, internet and console security is better by now to not have a repeat of that. But, like, overall, that's a cool 17 minutes, right? That is a cool 17 minutes to get an idea of what this game is about, right? To really get a sense of it, to, you know, to kind of to hype you up. Like, the game comes out in like a month and a half. So that's really fun. Um that said, I still don't see anything in there that warrants the game being €89.99. And keep in mind, guys, right? Keep in mind, in Europe, tax and VAT and all of that like is built into our pricing structure already. Right? We don't do the thing that North America does, where a game is advertised at one price and then at checkout you get like state tax and town tax and thanks for showing up tax. You know, we don't have that nonsense. So that is just a flat €90 physically. 80 if you get it digitally. 60, I guess, if you get the bundle, because the console without the bundle is 450. Right? So the game looks super fun. And I have no doubt it will be fun. There's always going to be someone who tests the limits. Oh yeah. And that's been a thing since like the 3DS, the Wii U, people it unfortunately playing with randos online, you're gonna see someone's junk in the little camera thing there. Wow. Was it the Wii U where people were able to upload photos? So they were like able to upload photos somehow like on the back end and have like basically their ass and junk hanging out on their profile pictures or something. I do remember something along those lines, right? But that is unfortunately the risk with modern day gaming that you face when a camera can be involved in your play with randos. Right? That is a risk, unfortunately. Um So we're obviously going to make sure that doesn't happen. When we have community nights, it's going to be vetted. Long-term viewers, you know. I do remember that Swap Note getting shut down because of creeps. Yeah, oh, poor Swap Note. I wouldn't say. You know what? No, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'm not. I'm not gonna finish that sentence online. Not while I'm sober, anyway. um. But Oh, I don't know. This is like there's a lot of fun ideas in here. Hold on, if we just like bring it back a bit. I don't really care so much for like Goomba being playable. Like, who was asking for that? Or Cow? I think Cow was funny, but I don't know who was clamoring for the Moo Moo Meadows cow to be a racer. Like, there's so many characters from like Paper Mario, like the early ones that they could have brought in, or you know, the Mario and Luigi series or something, that this just feels like, wait, what? Think we get Monty Mole as a racer? Probably. Um but like I've seen something already that I know I'm going to be frothing about. Like, I was already down bad for Rosalina in a bike suit. I'm be frothing to unlock this one. um you know, and the game actively put at the game actively put and is advertising Princess Toadstool in hot pants. It wants you to thirst. Um but I'm trying to see. Let's have a look at some of the new courses.
To Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place
Like,
in each
and I'm
Grand
gonna be
Prix.
honest, like,
You wanna
I
stop
do
there?
prefer
Across cities,
this gimmick, the grinding,
a desert,
like on railways
and
and
even the
walls and fences and shit.
you can drive
I
virtually
do
everywhere
prefer
in this
that
fully interconnected world.
over anti-gravity
Races
from
are
Mario
on
Kart
courses
8, because my
scattered
problem
throughout
with
various
anti-gravity
regions that
is,
span this world.
as a
And you can
racer,
freely
you
drive
never
between
felt
them.
it. Like, the wheels would turn sideways
There's
and
a
you
lot
could
in
bump
store,
into people
and
and get a
we're
speed
only at
boost,
the
right?
starting line. Let's
But if you
introduce
look
some
at
of the
but the
that are
courses
waiting
are
for
meant
you.
to
Here
like
we go.
turn upside down, and you're meant to be racing and being able to see the ground above your head, and but because the
Courses
camera
are
angle
found
never
throughout the
changed,
world, inspired by their
probably to
surrounding
accommodate
region.
people with motion sickness, so I get it. But
Let's
because
take a
the
look at
camera
some
angle
of the new
never
courses to
changed,
explore.
you never really felt like the anti-gravity was doing
Ride
much
the
besides,
bridges and
oh,
roads
the
on
wheels are
Mario Brothers
sideways
Circuit.
now. So I do like
Here's
the
curves
grinding
around
and
the
the
canyon.
wall jump
You
gimmick
can't miss it.
that this game has. Like the game
See the
just
sights
looks
inside the
fun.
structures of Crown
I'm
City.
not like I can't deny it. I can't
You can
deny
even
that the
soar
game
and
does
smile
look.
down Main
The game just
Street.
looks fun.
Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway and
But
make a splash around the city's
open
canals.
world and a couple of extra costumes is
Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak.
like it not enough. Okay, so I see they're bringing over some of the Mario the Mario Kart Tour. Was that the mobile game? Some of their costumes. Just looking at Rosalina here, that is like that's one of her costumes from Mario Kart Tour. So I do like that those are coming over and those aren't locked to a mobile game anymore. That's pretty sick.
Just don't slip off while soaking up the scenery.
But the poor penguin.
Have a spirited showing at the...
So Boo Cinema here. I'm getting Banshee Boardwalk vibes, and I'm kind of here for it. They did say a lot of the older courses have been retooled, and kind of brought up to modern standard. And I'm very curious to see how that works, because sometimes with the newer Mario Karts, when they bring back like the Super Nintendo courses or like the Game Boy Advance courses, they don't really do enough to them. And especially when, like, if you've 3 games in a row that just pulls from the same source material for its retro courses, sometimes, you know, it just kind of feels like, yeah, been there, done that. But I am getting Banshee Boardwalk vibes here, and it's different enough. Like, I'm not seeing thwomps lining the place. You know, the boos are around, but I don't know. There's something just aesthetically pleasing about this area.
Ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema.
Also, yes, Vampire Waluigi, absolutely goated. Dracula Waluigi, 100% absolutely goated. Look at him! Look at him! Thwomps. Ludlaw. Maybe I meant thwomps. But yes, Ludaw making a cameo.
The whole new kind.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't seeing things. Speaking of womping, I thought like the camera went by too quickly to this all went by too quickly when we were watching it earlier for me to, like, I thought something was off about the filmic image here of Princess Toadstool, but yeah, those nipples, like, those are some long nips. Hey, Kerbal.
Choose your fate. Watch the show or watch the show. Thank you.
Spytalk Cable rated your channel with 2 viewers.
How are we doing? Welcome in, Kerbal. It's been a minute. How have you been? Just in time for us to talk about Princess Toadstool's long nipples. Also, just because of the frame I paused on, I love that, like, the Boo here is done up like you know, an old-timey like oil baron or some shit, and it's like he's like, yes. So, like, I'm sorry, but this is great. Can I screenshot? No, I can't screenshot it. Boo. Boo. Oh, the chat bubble's caught up. Thanks. All for Silas. And it doesn't help because of the sepia tone of the image. It really does look like she's topless. Like, 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 hook her up to a milking machine, for fuck's sake. Hook her up to a milking machine. But the idea of, like, this, like, oil baron King Boo looking at, like, Princess Toadstool's boobies. I'm sorry. This is what do the kids call it? Cinema?
The drive-in theater.
Oh God, that's terrifying. What the hell? What is that? That is terrifying. What is that? Oh, I can't say I'm a fan of that one, but okay. Ah. Behemoth from New Super Mario Bros. 2 on 3DS. Ah, I never played that one. So thank you. I do appreciate that. Um, I never played that was the one that was just about collecting coins, really, wasn't it? The gold one. But Kerbal, how was Ace Attorney? How are you getting on with it? Meg and I just started Ace Attorney 5 last week. We're gonna be playing more of it tomorrow. So how are you how are you getting on with Ace Attorney? He looks like he's having an allergic reaction, right? For real.
And in addition to lots of new courses, there's Toad's Factory,
Okay.
Peach Beach,
Oh, what? Look at her mansion up in the in the back there. Look at this. Played it many times, but my collab partner has only seen the anime. Ooh. So, like, are you doing a new playthrough, or which game? Like, are you on the first game, second, third? Yeah, there's an Ace Attorney anime. It came out, a while ago. It only has 2 seasons, and they try and fit game 2 and 3 into season 2, and it's not as good. Not as good.
Wario's Galleon,
I love this. This is great.
and more. Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here, but now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races can happen during.
So, hold on, can we see what these might be? Saying these are retro courses. So, these don't look it. A lot of these look new. Even that looks like DK Mountain, but I don't think it's the same one with the giant cannon on it. Like that one's that might be Moo Moo Farm from the N64. But I'm guessing they'll just be unlocked as you go, right? Or depending on the cup you do. Wario stole that ship from King K. Rool. Yeah, where is King K. Rool in all of this, right? Donkey Kong gets a whole ass redesign for this game and Bonanza. After Nintendo opens up a theme park dedicated to his old design, mind you, but that's neither here nor there. Donkey Kong gets a whole ass redesign, and the Kremlings can't be bothered to show up for kart racing.
The day or at night. Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi. Plus new drivers like Goomba, Spike, and that's right, Cow.
Cow!
Even more new racers are waiting and ready to roll.
Okay. So having Peach and Daisy match, obviously that makes sense. Kremlings didn't even show up for the new Strikers game. I know, and I hated it. It's like those new Donkey Kong games. They really wanted you to forget the Kremlings were a thing. They really did those new Donkey Kong games. Um. Oh, Ostrich. Everybody's favorite Mario character, Ostrich, right? I'm guessing the character beside that looks like Wario. That looks like Wario, but the Koopa Troopa, yeah, he's dripped out. Rosalina looks amazing. Is that a is that a is that one of the things that are from Sunshine? The oh god, what were they called? The pinatas or whatever? Pianta? Is that a pianta from Sunshine? The fish? Really? Snow Yoshi, I guess. Oh, Didymus, there you go. Monty Mole confirmed. There you go, Didymus. Monty Mole confirmed. Um, I'm still, I still don't like the baby characters. Honestly, I think that I like I they're not as much of a wasted slot as like Rose Gold Peach and Cat Peach and Cat Mario. Remember that nonsense? Can we go back a bit? Oh yeah, okay. So, oh my god, is every costume its own character slot? Oh, I'm gonna hate that if it's true. Oh, I really hate that idea if every character is its own, if every costume unlock is its own character slot. Oh, don't you dare. Oh, Lakitu, yeah, Lakitu's got a big ass head. Because we never see him outside the cloud. So we, so it's extra weird. It's like they just, it's like he's just like been hot glued onto a Koopa Troopa body. But we have Bowser over there. Don't know who that's. I don't know who that fist belongs to. I'm guessing that's a Paul. I'm guessing that's a Pauline beside Birdo. DK looking a bit medicated. Yeah, I do not like this new design. I don't. Like I'll get used to it. Like I get that they're going back for like classic DK before Rareware, made him cool. But it's 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 not pleasant. But we'll get over it. Dry Bones confirmed. I can't tell who that is. Or that.
Even more new.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. So, of course, the Nabbit thing. Piranha Plant, Hammer Brother, Monty Mole, Goomba, Spike, Crab and Fish. Crab and Fish, I know everyone was clamoring for them. Fake Ravio. I forgot about that. Yeah, fake Ravio. Oh, that's good. Pianta, Dry Bones. Um, oh, the worm thing that you like ground pound on to get it angry. I don't remember its name. Cataquack. Yeah, God.
racers are waiting and ready to roll. Select your character. Choose.
Okay. The bike there that's just made of pipes. Not gonna lie, I kind of love that. Wiggler, that's the one. Thank you. I kind of love the bike that's made out of warp pipes. That might be my favorite new design for a cart so far. Oh, do you think the Volkswagens will come back? Remember that crossover?
Your vehicle, then you're off to the races. Characters and vehicles each have different stats.
Yeah,
so
okay,
make
so
sure to
nothing
find the
new
combo
there.
that best suits you. There are two main styles of
So I just want to have a look at like the tracks a bit more.
Try to steer clear of Star Cup.
So DK Paths, okay. Starview Peak. Getting Rosalina Observatory vibes. That tracks. Sky High Sunday just looks tasty. And the Wario Shipyard looks very haunted. Very haunted.
And more.
Beach Stadium, okay. Crown City, Koopa Troopa Beach, Faraway Oasis. I'm not sure how I feel about racing through the set of Madagascar, but you know we'll take it.
Grand Prix races are held.
Okay, that is no, you don't get to just skip over that like it's nothing.
Grand Prix races are held.
Mermaid Birdo. Mermaid Birdo. That beautiful. That is beautiful. Fucking glorious Mermaid Birdo. I love this. And then we get a better look at Peach's other castle. Is this the one she stores her furniture in? If you get that reference, cookie to you. Is this the castle Peach stores her furniture in? Dino Jungle. I'm Mario Odyssey. Is that the Mario Odyssey level? I'm guessing. That's what it's based on. And the Salty Spittoon, I mean Speedway.
All around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit.
Oh, the throwback Mario Bros logoing there? That's cute. I like that.
For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix.
Yeah, so this is what I still don't understand. Is it like 3 laps and then you keep going? Or is every race its own is every course its own lap? Because I feel like the replayability dries up immediately if it's, you know, one lap around the course and then you move on to the next one. I used to hate that they did that with like some of the longer courses in like Mario Kart 8. You know, because the course was so long, the laps were broken up into segments. And I'd be like, no, just let me do 3 laps of this. This course is fun. But no, it's like divided into 3. And then when you get to the starting line again, well, you're done. So I really hope it's not that. I really, really hope it's not that.
Keep your eyes on the road. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other. Get ready for a sprint. but you've got to place if you want to stay in the race.
Penguin
Speed
bobsled.
towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running.
I do like that. It's like that knockout
Buckle up.
mode
The
in Smash
competition
Brothers.
gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints.
So
You've
I
got
do
to
think
try
that'll
to
be a lot of
survive in
fun.
Knockout Tour. So keep your
Um,
eyes on the prize and aim for first
Trying to
place.
arrange that for a community night, like 24 of us in chat on stream, just racing away, knocking each other out. That could be super fun.
Items can drastically change the outcome of a race. Here
So
are some
Peach
new
just gets
items
all her
that'll help
outfits
you out.
from Mario Odyssey then, yeah?
When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear.
Captain
Now's
Toad?
your chance to grab them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first. Ice flower. With the ice flower,
Damn, Rosalina, you wanna...
and send them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first. Ice flower.
They know what they're doing, right? That was in the F-Zero 99 game. Yeah! Yeah, like, something like that. Like, be good for Mario Kart. Damn!
The ice flower, you can freeze.
Yeah, it
them
really
up.
does just turn
Send
Rosalina
them
into
spinning.
Elsa, doesn't it? When she's just lobbing ice at
Aim the
people in
hammer
that
on the mark.
outfit.
And nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals. Mega Mushroom. With the Mega Mushroom, go big so your rivals will go home. Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks.
And if you get, like, and Rainbow
You
Road
may even discover
doesn't,
some unexpected routes.
open up until you get gold on every
With
course? Is
Comics
that what that
magic,
said
your
earlier?
rivals will transform. What other mysterious
Ah,
effects will
charging
happen?
chucks. Holy
Have to
crap.
see for yourself.
Just about lining the
lower your
streets with
placement,
charging
the more
chucks.
likely
That
you
is
are to find
terrifying
items
an
that'll
idea.
turn the tables. So when you get items,
Sorry.
the more likely you
We
are
gotta
to
be
find
cultured
items
here.
That'll turn the tables. So when you
Mm. It's like they were given permission to be like kinda horny, right? But not too much, because it's still Mario at the end of the day, right? So just enough to not upset the parents, but also just enough to inspire all the fan artists. You know, this isn't a case of like, how horny can this be? Yes, this is like, kinda. I don't know where Meg disappeared to. I thought Meg would like this, but
get items, go for it. And if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support
she's
features to
mother.
help you
I mean,
along
that makes
the way.
Rosalina better, right?
These include
Also, hold on. I'm pretty sure that cart on the bottom was shown off earlier. What? You mean my current outfit isn't inspiring enough? I think they're showing how you'll start. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
these include
Okay. We've got the accessibility options, which are really good.
It's a drive-through.
Okay. So this is how you're gonna
Here at
unlock
Yoshi's,
costumes.
You can grab an order to go. Dash food.
So
Take a
Mario
bite
eats a
and
burger and becomes
You can unlock outfits inspired by your meal.
just a off-road driver.
Eat some sushi and Whoa, nice threads.
Yeah, so Princess Toadstool's outfits are
Once
just
unlocked,
all
these
based on her
outfits can
Mario
be
Odyssey
selected from the
costumes.
character selection screen. Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find?
Pirate
Make a
Wario.
pit
Hold
stop.
on, can we just go
Who
back to
knows
Pirate
what
Wario for a
dishes
second?
Or outfits you'll find.
How can you not love that? How can you not love that? Like, there's so much in this game. It's just it's a damn shame that the hype for it has been severely dampened by the price. I mean, I would not pay €90 for this. And I know Nintendo rarely does sales, and when they do, it's like 30% off. So it'll go down from 90 to what? You'll knock what, £9 off of it? No, that's 10%. 927. You know, it'll probably drop to about 60 if they ever put a sale on it. Maybe that's where it's almost never on their own IP. And when they do, like, it's not, like I said, like, it's like 33%. And it's like, really? So a 90 quid game, that is 9, 18, 27. So yeah, it would be 30 quid off, thereabouts, which would drop this from 90 down to 60. And maybe you'd see people pick it up then, but don't expect that in the first year. Like, Nintendo are not Ubisoft or other companies that charge you full price and then 6 months later the game is on PS Plus or gets severely discounted down to like $20. You know, they think knocking a game down from 90 to 60 is a deal. You know? And then the deal is over after like a week and it goes back up to full price. Thank you, Sari. Good bot.
Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world.
So, potato chips turned Mario Texan. Is that what I'm to gather from that?
You'll find. Make a pit stop.
Are they barbecue chips? They don't look it. They look like fire. They look fiery. But that somehow turned Mario Texan.
And check out these drive-thrus all around
Yeehaw!
the world. That was a nice detour. Now let's get
The little hold on, the little details on Bowser Jr.'s shell. They're so cute. Oh. It's because he's in like a Boy Scouts uniform. So those are all his scout badges. Oh, that's super cute. That's super cute. Those are all his scout badges. Aww. Oh, I love that.
That was a nice detour. Now let's
Yeah, Toadette ice cream looks over-designed. I don't like that.
Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race. Charge jump. You can now use a charge.
Okay, charge jump. Yeah, okay.
Whenever this happens,
Yeah, the rewind feature is pretty good, like
you
for
can even
learning
take
how
a
to
route
play the
less
game.
traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour.
You know,
Up to
so, like,
24
I'm not
drivers can
against
now
it.
compete in 2, 3,
It would also be good for
group up and get
like if you're
ready
trying
put
to
the
learn
pedal to
how
the
a
metal.
stage works for time trials and stuff. I could see the rewind being very handy for that. So
Next up,
pretty cool.
battle mode. Drives you.
Whoa! And Yoshi's dead.
When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem. Ride the rivers. See the seas. Drive the desert. Or jump off from way way up here. You can go wherever you like, even to the edges of the world.
I still don't know how I feel about the free roam mode. Honestly,
Hey, there's a P-switch over there.
like even the pokey driving, yeah. Like if the price wasn't the only thing people were focused on for this game, and rightfully so, don't get me wrong, like $80 or €90 is outrageous. I'll never say otherwise on that. As much fun and as much things to do as it looks like there is in this game, it's 70, 75 at best. I think that would have taken the brunt of the sticker shock away from people. Because like the PlayStation 5 games are no longer €60, at least over here. They've all gone up to 70, 80 anyway. And God forbid you get a Steelbook, then you're looking at like up to 90, because it's a special edition. So but I wonder, like, who was asking for free roam in Mario Kart? I don't think maybe there are people out there, maybe there are people in chat who thought, oh yeah, I'd love to just, leave, I don't know, Moo Farm or whatever, Moo Meadow. I'd love to just go off the track and drive around the farm, right? Maybe people do want that. But I've never heard anyone in my own circles be like, "Oh yeah, I wish Mario Kart was open world." Like it's interesting, and it will make for some great photos. Because oh my god, the photo mode is gonna kill me, right? You guys know how bad I get with a photo mode, right? You guys have been here long enough to understand that Ami plus photo mode is a death sentence for the stream, right? You all have been here long enough to understand that one. But I don't know who this is for. I don't know who this is for. Why we have it's why we have a camera emote. Because if a photo mode comes up, the stream just dies. Because I'm like, nope. Getting the right photo, getting the angles right, the lighting, the camera position, all of that. Like, giving Stellar Blade a photo mode was the worst thing they did. To me. Fantastic, but by God, did it slow down my replays of the game.
So hidden coins.
Like hidden coins. Like if this is like finding blue coins and finding like the 5 gold coins. It's all side stuff from like the side scroll Mario game. It's all that like unlock extra levels by collecting all 5 gold coins or whatever. So I don't know who that's for. I don't know who wanted that in Mario Kart. But then unlike when the next eventual one rolls around after this in maybe 5 to 7 years time, how do you go beyond this game? Do you just turn this game into a live service and keep adding on levels? Keep adding characters? If Luigi does not get to have a Mr. L costume, it's all been for nothing. Right? I'm going to say that right now. If Luigi is not allowed to have a Mr. L costume, this whole thing has been a wasted endeavor. I don't care if it's a Paper Mario character. He should still be allowed to have it. Anyway.
Strike a pose.
Yeah, like this. They're like this mode is going to kill me.
Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate
and they went with the worst frame. I don't like that frame clashes with the building far too much. It's not a good choice. It's not.
nice.
No, it's really not a winner, but you do you. That one's better.
If one
That one, like, that one is better. That one is amazing. They should have led with that one. So these high quality renders, like Donkey Kong just chomping down on a whole ass burger. Bowser Jr. In his little plane here. Rosalina about to go Super Saiyan, I guess. And then Pauline is just, she's like, finally I get to be in one of these and not be trapped on a mobile device. So did they add her to Deluxe? Actually, did they? I don't remember. Don't think so, but maybe they did. Oh shit. Oh, I backed out of the whole thing. Okay. Yeah. I don't think there's really a whole lot left to kind of like mull over too much.
If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race.
So I think that's cool. 4 players on a single, like, obviously, you know, harkening back to the days of split screen multiplayer, where you'd all go around to a friend's house, you know, and like sit in front of their sit in front of their TV and their N64, all 4 controllers plugged in, and just do split screen. I hate that multiplayer now is so online focused that this has to be advertised as a feature. Couch co-op is a thing. Remember that? I hate that that has to be advertised as a feature. I really do.
In split screen on the same console. The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players.
So that's gonna make conventions fun. And I think that's what Didymus was getting at earlier. This is gonna be fun. Like, wireless play up to 8 consoles and then 2 players per console. That's insane. That is like 8 consoles sitting around each other and everybody, I don't know, either just handing off Joy-Con to one another. It's gonna be nuts. I'm getting flashbacks to the original, like one of the original like commercials for the for the Switch 1. Remember, like, the team, they're all in the locker room and they're playing Splatoon and they're strategizing and all that. That's the vibes I'm getting off this.
On each console can race together this way. And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
Well done, Paula. Yeah, so chart. Oh my god, right. So Bowser, Wario, Luigi, Mario. Yeah, and Mario. Princess Toadstool, Rosalina, Lakitu, Baby Peach, Chargin' Chuck, Donkey Kong, Baby Rosalina, Sidestepper, Toadette, Waluigi, Piranha Plant, not Petey Piranha, Wiggler, Shy Guy, Yoshi, Parabitty Bud is a racer for whatever reason, Koopa Troopa, Daisy, Cow, Birdo, Spike. Like, and that's just to start. Because you know damn well we're getting a season pass to add like Link and Animal Crossing and fucking, I don't know, Captain Falcon and Samus back in. Maybe not Kirby. Kirby's getting his own racer because reasons. Actually, maybe you do put Kirby in as a cross promotion thing. You put him in this to encourage people to buy the other racer. But like, remember when we all thought like the new Mario Kart was just going to be Nintendo Kart because again they added in Link and the Animal Crossing characters and whatever else? I don't think anybody thought that they would just double the fuck down on making it Mario Character Kart. Right? To the point where they have to just pull some random like cow and Parabitty Buddy and fucking sidestepper. Like who like nobody was asking for them. The fish is also a racer, not listed here. You know? Also, Lakitu came in 7th, and is this another Lakitu that's congratulating you? Or has Lakitu left his duties as a racer to come into this scene, congratulate you, and then go back? You know, it's just... There's so much. Yeah, like Pauline isn't on the list. No. It's just like there's so many characters. Like Nabbit's not there. There's just so many characters in the game. Just so fucking many. And they're only gonna add to it with like DLC. It's gonna be a stupid amount of characters by the end.
This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait.
I think like Link could be fun though, because you could like they started off with Skyward Sword Link and then gave him like a Breath of the Wild costume or model. You could still do that, but give him like Ocarina of Time and maybe Wind Waker. You know, I mean, you'd have to obviously adjust it to fit the Link model. But I still think it would be better than them going the Smash Brothers route of Link, Young Link, Toon Link, all individual characters. Maybe that works for Smash Brothers because of like balancing. You don't need to do that for Mario Kart. You really don't.
While your friends join you. Looks like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world.
And that's cool. Like if your friend logs in on a different course than you can fast travel or free roam over to them. It's pretty cool. I like that.
Battle or race with custom.
Yeah, the camera mode is going to be fun. Just be aware, people on the internet suck, and you're likely going to see someone's ass and balls by the end of the first week. Just because the internet is awful. You're going to see someone's ass and balls by the end of the first week if you're using camera play. Just yeah, that's unfortunate. Be careful out there.
When playing together in person on the same console, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's face off.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, like the ostrich, the claptrap thing, there's just so many characters for no reason. I did like the image they showed off during the photo mode stuff of the original 8 racers from Super Mario Kart against the billboard of like their old sprites. I did like that, but still, there's nothing in that presentation that screams €90. Nothing. What I wasn't, and I think what I was hoping for from this was less a giant commercial, less like a 17-minute commercial, and more of a developer insight kind of direct. you know? 40 minutes, talk about the game, what went into making it, why certain choices were made. Something to at least give. Maybe you don't, obviously, they're not going to address the pricing in the thing, but talk up like what went into it, what drove certain ideas, and make it feel more valuable to the player. Something like that. But that's not what we got. We got a 17-minute commercial. 16 minutes and 50 seconds if you want to be pedantic. We got a 17-minute commercial. And it's still €90 for some reason. And nobody's been able to justify that.